Good afternoon, Miss. My name is Ban, and I'll be your counselor for today. Is this your first time being counseled?
Yes.
Okay, so as an introduction, right? So counselor is basically a process that will help you, support you in finding solutions for your challenges in life. So whatever decision you make is all entirely up to you, lah. Okay. So before we begin, right? It's my duty to inform you that during uh, each counseling session, right, will be around like 1 hour long. So it will take about 5 to 10 sessions depending on your case, and each session will be around $50. So if you have any concern about the payment, we can discuss it later on. Okay, so you can discuss whatever you want with me, okay, as everything will be kept confidential. But if you choose to harm yourself, others, or damage any properties or break any law, it will be my duty to inform the right authorities. Okay, so if you have no further questions, could you please sign the consent form, please? Okay, so let's start our session. So how may I assist you today?
Okay, I'm feeling quite stressed lately. I have some miscommunication with my teammates.
Okay, so what do you think is like the cause of your stress?
Okay, I'm currently very stressed about school, and I have a part-time job as well.
Could you please elaborate more on this situation?
Okay, so I'm not being able to cope with my school due to the fact that I have high expectations for myself, and I'm not able to meet the expectations that I've set. And for my job, right, due to the long hours that I have in school, I will be very tired during work, and I'm not able to concentrate. So it resulted in my manager scolding me every single time.
Oh, okay. So may I know a little more about how you carry out your daily life, like your routine or what you do in a day?
Okay, so my school starts from 9 to 4, and afterwards I have to rush to work, which is around 5 to 10 p.m. Okay, so I have to do reflection journal along the way, which is my school assignment, and sometimes I have to bring it back home to do as well if I cannot finish. And most of the time I will rest around 1 and wake up at 6 again for the same cycle.
Oh, okay. Okay, let me assure you that it's actually normal for everyone in your position to feel this way due to the tight routine that you have to face every day. So this level of stress is actually very normal for someone like you to feel it. And since you have mentioned about the high expectation that you set for yourself, how do you feel when this expectation is not met?
Okay, so I will feel, for both my work and school, I will feel very disappointed and angry at myself as I'm not able to give like my full potential in both of it. Yeah. So I'm not putting enough effort, I guess.
Okay, in general, it seems that you are struggling a lot with managing your school, work, and your personal life. So, and based on what you shared with me just now, I do realize that you do experience a lot of frustration when you do not meet your own expectation. Correct?
Yeah.
Okay, so just so you know, right, that you are a very determined person. Like if anyone were in your position, I think that they wouldn't be able to cope as well as you do. Okay, so is there any other issues that you are facing right now?
Okay, I find it hard to work with my classmates, I guess, because they are not able to understand my point of view, and it might lead to a quarrel afterwards.
Okay, so what do you think is like the cause of this communication error that between you and your classmates?
I don't understand like why they can't understand my sharing. Maybe it's because due to my English standard, I guess, and they might misunderstand my point also because sometimes I have the accent with me. Yeah, so they cannot understand what I have said, and like there's times where I was trying to answer questions in the slides, basically the worksheet. Due to my grammar mistakes and everything, I guess they are not able to understand what I write.
Okay, so how do you feel when your classmate like can't understand you this way?
I'm frustrated in the fact that I have to explain myself over and over again, but I feel more frustrated at myself because I'm not able to express myself well enough, but others can. Yeah.
Okay, I have to say that as a foreigner, I think it's like you are still very willing to explain and share your point in class, and I found that is a very commendable thing to do. So it seems like you are not able to express yourself well with your classmate for them to understand you. Okay, so I do realize that you also feel a lot of stress and you are very tired about explaining yourself repeatedly to your teammates. Okay, so in to summarize, right, I have identified like two issues that you have faced. So, which are your stress management in terms of your school and work life, and also your miscommunication between your peer and yourself. So, since we have a limited time today, which issue would you like to choose to focus on today?
Stress management.
Okay.